Yeah, we haven't talked a lot about it. We've really been focused on this weekend, finally getting in here, diving into this playbook. And so, yeah, we'll just kind of see what happens, but I'm really excited to finally get out there and compete on the field.
How tough do you think it will be for you if you do sit an entire year or maybe even longer as a competitor, as a guy who wants to get his NFL and pro career started?
All I care about is winning. So if the team's winning, I'm going to do whatever I can to help the team, whether that's from a third-string role, backup role, the starter, it doesn't matter. I'm going to do what I can to prepare and really just help the team. So we'll kind of see how that plays out.
What have you been up to, Carson, since we last seen you?
Well, they didn't let me come in until yesterday because of school and stuff like that. So I've just been back in Fargo working out, getting my life in order a little bit back home, and now I'm out here for good.
Have you had a chance to talk to Sam since he returned from the
I have not, no. Nope.
Have you tried to reach out to him?
I have not yet, no. I'm sure I'll see him probably Monday. So.
Have you had the playbook or film or anything of that nature?
A little bit, yeah. I had it over the last week and a half, and was trying to dive into it as much as I could on my own. So it's been a good little jump start a little bit, but I'm, like I said, really excited to go out there and compete with these guys this weekend.
What can you accomplish this weekend?
Hopefully a lot. Hopefully I can lead these guys and kind of show what I can do a little bit out there, and I'm hoping to just mentally just continue to grow and get these reps and get these opportunities.
What are your impressions of the playbook so far, Carson, in terms of what you know already and what you're learning?
Well, for one, I love it. I think it's a great quarterback-friendly offense. I love the intricacies of it, and I've just really scratched the surface with it. And this weekend's really just kind of the basic stuff, and then we'll get into it more as we go. But I'm really excited to keep learning.
You said you tried to dive into the playbook, but do you have to kind of pace yourself, knowing that you have a few months here before the season even begins?
Yeah, with an NFL playbook, you got to pace yourself. There's a lot of things going on in there, a lot of plays, a lot of details, and so yeah, you got to take it kind of one step at a time and just keep building off of what you've learned. And I think I've done that pretty effectively the last week.
Being the backup your first couple years in college, sitting and watching, what did you learn and what did you get out of that maybe you can put into this if you do sit and watch it?
Yeah, I knew when I got my opportunity I was going to make the most of it. I cherished every opportunity I had. I learned patience. I learned, just how to put the team first, and that's all that really mattered back then is we were winning, and I was just doing anything I could to possibly help the team, help the other quarterback, and just really grow myself as well. And I can tell you, I was always ready. I was always ready, and I was always one play away. So, yeah, that's kind of the outlook I had back then.
As the vets come in and as OTAs begin, what's the plan in terms of ingratiating yourself in the locker room with those players?
Just be myself. Be myself and hard work and earn the respect of the guys by, being around them, showing that you care about them, and, just working your tail off.
You talk about being a leader, but that's a difficult thing when you have veterans who have been in the league for years and years. How do you kind of transition yourself to showing them that you're a leader but not overstepping your bounds early?
Yeah, you got to earn it. You got to earn it with hard work. You got to earn it, like I mentioned, with building relationships, being around the guys and everything. And, it doesn't just happen overnight. Nothing's handed to you here. You got to come in and earn the respect of everybody, and I'm looking forward to doing that.
How do you walk that line, particularly as applies to showing deference to the starting quarterback while you're not that, but also trying to kind of assume leadership?
Yeah, you just kind of, like I said earlier, just got to be myself. Don't kind of take a back seat, but just kind of be myself and be smart with it. And I'm excited. I've kind of been there before, like he alluded to earlier. So yeah, I just got to be myself, and I'm really not too worried about it, to be honest. I think as time goes, the leadership will come out.
What do you anticipate your relationship will be like with Sam Bradford? He's obviously disgruntled because they drafted you, and you're the future of this organization. What do you think that relationship's going to be like early on?
Yeah, I think the relationship with him and really the other quarterbacks in the room, I think it'll be great. I think it'll be a really competitive atmosphere. Hopefully that we'll all learn together and grow together and really push each other and ultimately, lead to benefiting the team and winning a lot of ball games.
Are you anxious to smooth that out? I'm sure you wouldn't want to go into a quarterback room with tension in it. I'm sure you're aware of
Yeah, I personally, I don't think there'll be a lot of tension. I think people might make it out to be, but I think the coaches and everybody will be on the same page, and I think it'll be a really good working relationship for sure.
You signed your deal yesterday, your first top 5 pick to sign. Is that important to you to get done before?
It was important. I kind of honestly let my agent handle it quite a bit, but I really wanted to get the pen to the paper quick and really not worry about that anymore. Really just go out and compete and play ball, and I'm glad I got it done yesterday.
Third to
draft process, one of the other quarterbacks that visited here said they had kind of like a mock press conference. Did you go through that same thing here? And were there any other oddities here that you experienced that you didn't elsewhere?
Yeah, that was really the only one. You know, other than that, all the visits were really similar in that respect. But no, I did do a mock press conference and everything, and I think the other quarterbacks I visited did as well. And
What were some of the questions that they asked you during that?
it was a mock one, so it was pretty similar to what I get from you guys in here. So I thought it prepared me well and showed, you know, just how I handle myself in the media aspect.
Who asked the questions?
All the people within the organization, all the public relations and everybody. There's a lot of people, and honestly, a lot of them I haven't even met quite yet. So I'm looking forward to that.
Which teammates have you spoken to so far?
Jordan Matthews and Zach Ertz, and then I met some of the linemen yesterday. Kind of getting my bearings. Some guys were coming and going as we got in yesterday. So, like I said, though, Monday when everyone's back, I'm looking forward to really meeting everybody.
Question, do you think there's being too much made out of the situation that people anticipate you could have with Sam Bradford? Is there being too much made out of this?
You know, it is what it is. Honestly, like I've been saying all along, it's out of my control, and people want to make it a big situation. But I think, like I said earlier, we'll have a really good working relationship, and I think it'll benefit the team because we're going to compete, and really everybody in that quarterback room, everybody in the entire organization is going to compete and push each other. So I think it'll only benefit the team.
Obviously, you want to play. How much are you itching to put on that helmet, put on that jersey, take the field out here, learn, and then eventually take the field at the Lincoln?
Oh, I'm very antsy. You know, the draft process was a long waiting game, and to finally be out here today and going out to practice here in about an hour, I'm really excited for it and finally go hopefully compete out there and have some fun.
I know you went back to North Dakota. I know you went back to North Dakota for the 2 weeks in between getting drafted and now. What did you do during those 2 weeks, and did you have a moment to kind of reflect on how much your life has changed since you got drafted?
Yeah, you know, I had a little bit of time, but I was really just working out, throwing with a number of guys, and just really staying ready and studying my playbook. You know, I really outside of that, it was really just kind of low key, hanging out and getting my life situated from my house, moving and everything. And so yeah, it was a good time, but I was chomping at the bit to get out here.
What was the first thing you wanted to buy and for who once you got that contract signed?
I got to pay my dad back for the pickup I bought not too long ago. So that's the first thing, and other than that, I'm going to keep it pretty simple, pretty low profile.
Thanks, Carson.
Yeah, we'll work on that. Thanks, guys.